Hello and welcome to Circle of Compassion. This is May 28th, and I hope that you are all doing really wonderful. I know there's still lots going on, and it's interesting times, and I think that's the beauty of this time, as it's given us lots of practice to be in the moment and kind of go with the flow as things, roll in, and given us a lot of opportunity to embrace kind of everything that comes our way, which is again part of being in the flow. I think in our past we're so used to, not um, wanting to see things and look at things that were, our shadows or darkness or any of that, and it's real easy, and there's a lot of judgment and fear, because that's just what we learned. Like that was part of the control, part of the way things work. Now we're coming to this new place of working from our heart, and that's part of being in the flow and connected with everyone and everything, and it ties in with compassion and patience and tolerance and joy and all of these things. And it just, we're not always used to being there and living there, because that also means that we don't always know what's going to happen in the next moment. We don't know how things are going to fall into place, and that can be very uncomfortable, right? So again, these unique times that we're in, really like fascinating. Like when I think about how exciting it is to be in these times and to be able to witness all of this happening and witness our own evolution and our coming together. And even though sometimes we look around and we see things and it looks, maybe ugly or scary, or there's a lot of frustration or anger and things like that out there, it's really part of the crumbling of the old foundation. And like, just like as we each are working on ourselves, we've talked about this before, sometimes we have to like embrace our shadows and all the things that we might not like or want to look at, in order to balance it and allow ourselves to focus on what we want to focus on. And that's what's happening in our world, is all these things are happening so we can embrace the things that we pushed aside for so long, that we didn't want to see, we didn't want to know about, we didn't like, things that we didn't even want to think about, and now we don't have a choice. It has to come up. We have to balance it out. We have to embrace it to do that. I always think about like The Matrix. There's a lot of movies that kind of show this, but The Matrix was a really great one. How, I don't know, for those of you, all three of them, it was Neo, and he was, working, kind of fighting uh, Agent, right? Was it Mr. Smith or Agent Smith, whatever, all the way through until the very end, when he got the message from the Oracle that was about, you have to embrace that's your other polarity. And so the only way of winning or balancing is really to balance, to embrace it, become one, and then now it just kind of smooths out and it evens out. And that's kind of what's happening in our world right now. It's like our polarity is as we're evolving, our polarity is being, it's showing up a lot more. And so instead of, we've been hiding it, like pushing it down, well, now we can do is embrace it. We can try to run from it and have fear from it and all that, but we make it bigger. And so instead of fighting it, and that's what Neo did in the last one, instead of fighting it, he gave into it and he embraced it. And then that's where the balance happens. And that's where, kind of it all turns to light, if you will. And so if you can think about that when you're seeing all the stuff that's out there, and I know some of it looks really scary, and it doesn't matter how you believe, because either side sees it as very scary. It looks like very traumatizing, right? And so, but if we just kind of stay and come back to the moment, we're all okay. We're okay in the moment. We're embracing it, and life happens regardless of if there's a virus going on, or even before this happened. People, sadly, people die every day. It's just part of our life cycle here in this world, in the 3D world. We all live and we all die, and we go through, whether it's cancer, whether it's an accident, whether, like, this is a normal part of, and has always been a normal part of our journey here. And so this, somehow people put pictures out there that are really freaking people out. But if we stop and come back to the moment, we recognize this is just another part of the cycle. So what can I do to support, and how do I come back to my center? How do I, refocus and play the role that I'm fully here to play and fully live. Instead of being in fear and missing out on the only thing that we have is the moment, we come back and use this as the gift that it is in all the things that it's reminding us to do, is face our fears, find our balance, find out who we are, come back to our heart, come back to our joy, play the role that we're here to play. And then our life changes. And guess what? Eventually, all of what we're seeing out here will change, because when we change what we see inside and what we're radiating and projecting from inside, the outer picture has no choice but to change. Anyway, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight. And maybe you'll join us at our next circle, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on pause now for a little while, and we're going to go do our meditation, and I'll come back for a few more messages after. So hopefully you'll join us soon. Again, for all the information, you can always check out my website, thelabyrinthoflife.com, for all the past messages and meditations, and you can see all that there. And we'll see you again very soon. All right, so just allow yourselves to get comfortable. It's been so much fun having all these discussions, so much we're talking about. We're going to take all of this into our meditation today. So much great stuff, embracing our fears, tolerance, playing with new ideas and expanding our potential, inspiration and motivation, working with our own, the role that we're here to play, and getting in tune with our selves and what we want, and connecting with the vision that we want to see in the world without holding on to too many details. But let's just bring all of this in tonight. Let's see what it has to share with us. Maybe some new insights or healing, or helping us to release anything from the past, or anything that is blocking us from being able to be more fully and present with any of this. And so with that, now as you're getting comfortable, we're going to call upon all of our guides, Archangel Michael, Saint Germain, Archangel Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, Metatron, Shemel, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Buddha, Jesus, our higher selves, future selves, divine design. Thank you for surrounding us and filling us with your presence, guidance, assistance, healing, and protection. Thank you for working with us tonight at whatever level is appropriate for each person, and for bringing through whatever is for our highest good and the highest good of all concerned. And also thank you for assisting us in any healing and releasing that we're ready to do. And with that, we just allow ourselves to take some very deep cleansing breaths. And with every breath you take in, just feel or notice the healing, peaceful, relaxing energy flowing through your body. And as you exhale, just let go of anything that is no longer serving your highest good, anything that's not yours. We just let it go very easily with your breath. And again, we're starting to take those very deep, deep cleansing breaths. You be aware of this beautiful iridescent white light above your head, and it begins to flow down through your body. You feel it relaxing the back of your head, flowing into the front of your head, relaxing all the muscles in your face, feeling any tension around your eyes, your jawbone drain away. Just breathing it in very deeply, and you feel it continuing to flow down through your throat and your neck. Releasing any blocks or heaviness in your throat area. Opening and expanding, assisting you in speaking your truth more clearly, expressing yourself more easily. Letting go of anything that's no longer serving your highest good with grace, ease, and joy. Breathing in again deeply, very deeply. Feel it moving into your shoulders, where it's releasing any extra weight that you're carrying in your shoulders. Anything that's not yours. It might be the weight of the world, or concerns, fears. You're just letting it go now very easily. It's continuing to flow down your arms, the palms of your hands, just letting go of all control, just feeling that lightness take over and that relaxation, feeling so wonderful and free, very peaceful, just knowing that you are safe. It's okay to let go and surrender to your higher self, to the divine design. And then you be aware of the relaxation and that light as it's weaving down through the front of your body. Just feel it relaxing, releasing throughout your chest, throughout your abdomen, all of your organs. Clearing away anything that is no longer serving your highest good. It's reminding us, and you can affirm to yourself that I am safe. I trust the process of life. Life brings me only positive experiences. I am whole, perfect, complete, and healthy. My source comes from within. I am supported by the universe in all ways, always. Just breathe it in and just feel that amazing, incredible feeling of knowing you're completely safe in the here and the now and in the moment. You can just feel that unconditional love that surrounds you and fills you. The peace and the joy that it brings. Relaxation. And then you'll notice and feel it rolling down your spine. It's releasing and relaxing every disc, spreading throughout every muscle, every cell, every tissue throughout your back. Just feeling this beautiful relaxation. These waves of light and peace feel so good. Soothing, just waving down, down and moving into your hips. It's restoring a perfect balance. Just breathing it in very deeply, letting it go with your exhale. And then you feel it flowing down through your legs, relaxing your thighs and your knees, your calves, your feet, and just feel it going down into Mother Earth, taking with it any blocks or anything that was stopping you from moving forward fearlessly and easily. Just ground that light down, down into Mother Earth, where it's just transmuting any residual heaviness, anything that's not yours. You can feel that incredible strength of Mother Earth. Beauty. Just breathe it in as you feel it rising up through your legs and your body, back to your head and back out to the divine. And just be aware of yourself in this perfect balance with Mother Earth and the divine. Just feeling amazing. Light and free, filled with peace and relaxation, passion and compassion, love and laughter and joy. Just feel those spirals of light. It feels incredible, extraordinary to be in the moment and know how free you are. This phenomenal light that you are. Just feel it expanding throughout your being. Feel your own vibration. It's beyond words amazing. breathe it in deeply and let it go. And just keep taking that in and breathing, feeling that expansion. And then bring your focus into your center. Feel yourself in the middle of your being, in this completely wrapped in this golden iridescent light, basking in this unconditional love, oneness. You may even notice your crystal lotus appear. It's starting to rotate, shooting out the beams of rainbow light throughout your body. You feel that explosion of the rainbow light surrounding you, filling you until it's making this bubble of light around you. We set the intention, only that which is for your highest good can come through. Just breathe it in and feel that expansion. And then just feel yourself in the center of that rainbow crystal lotus with those beams of rainbow light pouring through you. And then you feel yourself going deeper and deeper into the core. Here into that golden iridescent light, and it's carrying you away, drifting out through your body and out into the universe until it's connecting you with a crystalline grid. You can see that brilliant sparkling light calling you, and as you get closer, you're being drawn toward one room upon the grid. And as you enter this room, you meet with one or more of your angels, guides, ascended masters. I'll take you in and you get very comfortable in this space. And they're just going to share some time with you. Whatever is for your highest good to receive right now. Just be open and aware with all of your senses to anything that might come through. Any way that it might come through. Just see what they want to share with you. And if you have any questions, you can also ask them at this time. So just let go for a couple moments and just be there, be present, and see what shows up for you. If you have any questions, you can ask them at this time. If you like or request any additional healing, just give gratitude for it. With a couple deep breaths, just feel the healing energy passing through your body, bringing it in and out. You can feel their love, their unconditional love and support surrounds you and fills you. And with that, they gently guide you up and out of the room, back upon the grids. And just take a moment to look around. See if there's anyone else that's just on the grids, waving at you, sending a heartfelt connection your way. You can just send waves back out from your heart. Just feeling that amazing connection and oneness, beauty, the shared unconditional love. And with that, gently just feel yourself starting to float back on the iridescent golden light. It's taking you back through the universe, back into your body, back into your crystal lotus. Just be there for a moment and be aware of all of your senses. And just take a moment to focus on that unconditional love and light and peace, joy, beauty, healing, passion, and compassion. Gratitude, so much gratitude for everything, for being aware, for every experience in your journey, for all that you've learned, all the growing, all the connecting, all the blessings. And just feel that grow in your heart. And feel it expand throughout your body, throughout the room that you're in. Send it throughout your space, to your loved ones and friends and family and animals. So just continuing to go through the country and the planet, just seeing that unconditional love spread so easily, so vibrantly. It's just glowing, and to see it continuing out throughout the earth, beyond, out to the universe, the stars, the planets, and the beings, till everything comes together as it truly is, back into one light, beyond brilliant. It's omnipresence, it's unity, consciousness. Just breathe it in. Take it in fully into your center, into your heart. Feel it expand through your body. Let it go. And bring with your breath, bring your focus back into your center. With your breath, exhale, let it go. Now bringing again your focus back into your center. Out of your crystal lotus, back into your body, fully present in the moment, breathing in and out very deeply. And then send it down through your body, down your legs, up the soles of your feet, out your tailbone, out down your arms, at the palms of your hands, and just feel it grounding very strongly into Mother Earth, very securely. And if you would like extra, breathe it in from Mother Earth, extra grounding. Breathe it up through your body and back out. And just feel yourself very, very grounded back in the present moment, in the here, in the now, in your body. And just take a moment or two and just get reacclimated in your body, and breathing in again deeply and feeling everything, and taking a moment to see if anything comes to you from your meditation, insights or anything else that you might have noticed. Then we'll be back in a moment to share anything that came to you. Well, thank you for joining us for the meditation. I hope that you were able to enjoy that. And it was such a fun class again tonight. So much to talk about and such exciting times. And trying to think of some extra things that we went over before the in addition to the beginning messages I shared with you, because we're talking about tolerance. And we're talking about just all these things going on, and then what we can do, and how we can raise our vibrations, coming back to our center and keep coming back to the present moment, cutting cords, grounding, shielding ourselves, and then listening to our inner nudges to what we're here to do, what role we're here to play. And then the other part, as I was saying, is also it's a good time to have fun and play with new things within ourselves, like things that we might be learning or expanding our consciousness with, and we've only tapped into such a small percent of our potential. And again, right now we're clearing so much, and as we clear a lot of the old away, we're open for a lot of new. And why not play with expanding on that and seeing what you're drawn to, and let it grow without any expectations, without any limitations, and just see where it takes you, and see what in each thing that you're drawn to will lead you to the next. And keep, that's just such an amazing time for all of this. It's, this time can be what we make it. And then also for those of us, who can hold this beautiful place of knowing that even though everything seems like to be in a little bit of chaos, we know that it's just clearing the old and making way for the new foundation. But we can help visualize that too. It's like be in a place of gratitude, and as seeing and knowing that it's just beautiful, and that great things are happening, and this new foundation is being built, and we're creating the world that we want to live in. And hold that space, come back to this place of being able to just be grateful and feel it like how does that feel to you? What does that look like, without holding on to any details per se, but the feeling, the essence of it. And that's how we can help expand that vision into the world. And then the more we feel it and hear and know it, that's what we start projecting, and then we can start doing what we can to be in alignment with that which we want to see. And most of that is going to come from living in the moment, being in the flow, kind of redesigning, refiguring out who you are, who you want to be, what brings you joy, because that's always going to be tied into the role that you're here to play and your passions, and letting go of the details or what you were taught how that has to be. Because again, a lot of the old foundations are breaking away. They're falling apart. We're creating something new. So we want to be open to the new ways and help even create some of them. What does that look like? And then if we're in the moment and following our heart, it's going to guide us. It's going to teach us how to do that. And so, it's so exciting. Anyway, I hope you can feel some of the excitement. And if you can't feel it for yourself, I'll lend you some of mine, because I'm just really feeling great about the times coming. And even when I have my moments too, where I hear something and I have to really like process the fear and embrace it and walk through it. And then I come back, because this deep inner knowing is so strong, and that's the vibration that I hold on to. And then I keep allowing that to expand and grow, and then that's what gravitates, and that's what pulls stuff back into my reality, and I'm seeing more awesome things in my reality. And that's how it works. And then the more of us that do that, again, it just keeps expanding. That ripple goes out and out and out. And how cool is that? So anyway, I hope that maybe you'll join us for one of our next circles. It's every other Thursday. If you go to my website, thelabyrinthoflife.com, on the events page, you'll find the different events going on. I have these every other Thursday. I have my Rainbow Touch mini class every other Friday, except with one exception. On June 7th, I'm doing it on a Sunday early for a few people that weren't able to do the later one that are in other parts of the world, so they can join us. And it'll be back to the other schedule. And I'm always on YouTube. I've been doing a lot of little videos and messages, sometimes on Facebook Lives, and on my website on the store page. And they're free, but donations are always welcomed. But there's lots of my past circles and guidance and meditation, and you're always welcome to go check any of those out whenever you want. And anyway, I really look forward to seeing you again next circle or the next rainbow class or wherever we might meet up. And until then, I'm sending you lots of hugs and lots of love.